Hi, KOG here. I'm back with NCT Dream, like we just met. This is a song um, one of the viewers said I would probably like. So I'm gonna go through his list, try at least two, three more to see, get the feel of what they're doing. You know what? Thank you guys very so much for giving me information on NCT Dream, and the mystery was solved while reading your comments. Um, I remember NCT Dream now when they came out, and I even remembered the reason I didn't really check them out too much. Because I really liked, I always liked EXO, and especially in the early stages, for longest time I really enjoyed EXO music and their performances and everything else. But um, remember I told you guys, I think I told some of you guys are new. So I had a problem with, like, when NCT system, when it first came out, because you know I think I explained about all these people, like, switching people around, and and I just didn't think that's a good idea for K-pop. Because the team is so important in for K-pop idols, you know. So I just didn't like that idea, because they all separate and you have to follow one guy. How does fandom work? And I just didn't appreciate, and only some people might shine, and I just didn't like that idea too much. And the NCT Dream came out, and it was kind of, the idea was even worse for me, because I I do not like the Japanese model, the like AKB48 and things like that, where they had a graduation system. and and one of the things that I did not like SM was, they have they're very concept heavy sometimes, like Kwangya and all that, you guys know, right? But uh, but a certain part of the Japanese system I really detested. I really did not like, and I especially didn't like the system on NCT, guys. The reason was, um okay, like in Japanese system, where they have graduation systems like AKB, or those girl group type of a deal. These kids are not trained. They're just, sometimes literally they're picked up from the street, and then they're just like, they're like an idol like a month later, literally. On the other hand, SM and these kids are best of the best. They're picked from so many, the trainees, and they're trained, blood, sweat, and tears, to like the maximum level. These guys are all just phenomenal in dancing, singing, and they have put so much time and energy into this thing. And then what happens? And I thought, graduation system, what the? And they were like, I vaguely remember, these guys were really young, and then, they're going to do graduation system. I'm like, what are they like? You know, what are they doing, man? It's just, because I thought, where they're going to go when they graduate. Because if you invested so little to become an idol in certain systems, and that's fine. I mean, it's a different system, but they would become what? I don't know, some actress, or some entertainer or something. Yeah, but these guys have put their heart and soul, and they have legitimate talent, which has been, you know, garnered to create like a very capable person. And you have to respect that kind of work and talent, right? But then they're like, it's like, I just thought, um, like NCT, the the meaning of the team, and the importance of each idols were kind of like put aside for following or trying to, import certain part of a system. And I just didn't. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm not even gonna go there. What is SM doing again? Just make good stuff, man. Anyway, that's what I remembered. I know this has been kind of long, but it would explain my stance on this thing, and I was so happy to hear that like one of the guys, I think Mark, was supposed to like graduate, and it was a sad thing. Of course, it's sad, man. They've been, they grew up together, they trained together, and then, they've been performing together, and then like one has to leave. What is that, right? But they threw that thing away. See, that's why I thought, oh, good, great. That was a stupid idea to begin with. Anyway, that was the little epiphany I had, or the understanding of this thing. So I'm sorry you guys had to go through this, but I thought it was really important because I don't know, just most of the SM groups I always kept up, except for oddly NCT teams, So I hope you guys understand that it's not that it wasn't a personal thing. I just thought, when you are kind of put off by a certain thing and you can kind of see the end, it's not going to work well. I just didn't think it was going to, they're messing with the wrong thing, man. They put so much into it. You don't want to mess with these guys' future, these people's future. That's what I thought. Anyway, there we go. That's it. Let's go.
손에 남은 의미 어두웠던 맘들 두려운 날 이젠 I don't mind Just tell me you love me 여전해 너를 보면 항상 어색한 내 말투 떨리는 목소리 Girl I can't explain 우린 마치 영원한 사랑을 하는 것 같아 내 눈빛이 모든 걸 대신에 말해주고 있어 처음 만났던 그때 그대로 여전히 시간이 불어와 흩날려진대도 내 마음은 이 계절의 향기를 남기고 있어
Oh God, these guys are sweet. I legit had goosebumps. I don't know why. It's just very sweet voices. I mean, for example, EXO has a different color, right? I mean, they're singers, but here it seems like they all seem to have really sweet voices. It's very gentle in a way. Anyway, again, I think the guy's name is Chan. He still has that very distinct voice.
Look in your eyes, and it still feels like we just met. Like we just met. 다시 돌아가도 I love you again, darling. 익숙한 발음 부른 너에게로 처음 만난 하고 똑같은 내 표정 결국엔 nothing really matters 우리가 원한 love forever 걸어가 둘만의 끝없는 길 기억해 수많은 계절 속 우릴 Everyday 사랑한다 해도 영원은 충분하지가 않아 시간이 흘러도 I will always love you Girl let me explain 우린 마치 영원한 사랑을 하는 것 같아 내 눈빛이 모든 걸 대신에 말해주고 있어 처음 만났던 그때 그대로 여전해 시간이 불어와 흩날려진대도 내 마음은 이 계절의 향기를 남기고 있어 I look in your eyes and it still feels like we just 우리 기억들이 꿈처럼 사라져 버려도 잘 보일 수 있게 I'll stay like this forever 꿈의 장면 속에 해가 떠오를 때 함께 할 수 있게 I want you So tell me 영원히 곁에 함께 해줄 수 있어 남은 매일 밤하늘 별같이 새겨지고 싶어 We don't need nothing It's perfect enough You and me 시간이 흘러지나 무뎌진 대로 무뎌져 괜찮았던 가슴이 나고 순수한 그 시절 내 눈동자에 비친 모습 Like we just met Like we just met 아직 스치는 그날의 온기 Forever like this 너는 그렇게 또 사랑할게 It's like we just met darling
Well, you guys can tell I like this song, right? You know, when it's done right, the so-called the SM signature, that vocal harmonies and just the ad libs, and it just it feels like flying. I don't know if that make any sense. It's like everything coming together, and it just have that thing for me, man. It just does. And I found that Jisung has I think that's his name, Jisung. He has a very nice voice. It's kind of memorable, a little deeper. Anyway, this was just wonderful. I just loved the production too. It was mainly acoustic. It's pretty simple, but well done. Even the recording was, the SM has tendency to kind of mush, the different instruments and stuff. They kind of mush the sound together. They have that. Not all the songs, but they have tendency to like to kind of mush things together, rather than like being intricate in the sound. But one thing is clear: SM has always been very experimental, and they can do everything really well. They really do. So, anyway, God, I can't remember the viewer who gave me a list to listen to. Hey, man, you know what I like. This was wonderful. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to the second song. And on the next one, I'll remember your name. I think it was Con DR something. It was pretty long. But anyway, since I have said my piece, I don't think I think you guys understand how I'm supposedly SM guy, but yeah, I always liked SM, but I never really got into NCT music. But anyway, I'm glad that these guys are together. I hope they have a better, and they started like, you guys told me like they started like when they were like 14 or something. So, I'm figuring they're still very young. I hope they have a better future. I hope SM change in this structure will give these guys more chance. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, thank you very much. Man, I think this song is going into my the music list. I really like this one. Thank you. See you guys next time. Bye bye.